We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
On the set.
50 seconds to Mike. Army.
Check 13. Check 13.
Switch. Check the backer. He's checking.
Hurry.
Hey, watch the edge. Check safety. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, get it.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Switch. Check. Fresno.
Check 99.
Check 52. Hard.
Double up. He's coming, double
Five.
up.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Now.
Here's Morris on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, gun.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
I got
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I got him. Check three. Say hut.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Tight end's right.
Ready!
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Quick dance, quick dance.
Hey, gun.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Here we go. 180!
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Man,
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal, so, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
All day.
Back to throw. Morris. And some room to maneuver. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
We own them.
Check, 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 check.
Bravo.
Mott's 56. Mott's 56.
Morris throwing after the interception. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Right there, right there.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Jet bombers. We the 2 jet bombers. Hey, exit.
Check 9, check 9. Right 56.
Big grip.
Morris now to throw again. Morris fighting. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand.
21.
Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
I'm here all day.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal.
Okay.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always.
At their own 21-yard line.
You ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 79 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Albrecht Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
Let's go,
line.
boys. Bring it up.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The
Like
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
49ers 13.
So
Here
now
we go, here we go,
20
here we go.
yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Lock, lock, lock.
Now Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Deion Jones. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Here we go.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Looking to throw. Morris. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Ready up.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Watch the ball. Mike's 55.
5.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
Get it.
Back to throw. Morris. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he
here we
shouldn't have
go.
thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. There's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's get the ball.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Out,
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Here we go, here we go. Wait,
45. Here we go, D. He's crashing. He's checking crack.
11. Check.
Second down, McKinnon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80.
Bring it. Check. Lucky.
I got you.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Your track.
21.
45.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said for nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
An update from Denver. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Spot 4. Mike, spot 4. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Time go. Shit.
Now.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready.
54. Mike, 54. You can't block me.
Move.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Falcons push further out in front. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that they're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Rush in. Rush. 11. 65.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Tack McKinley in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
And that's a terrific score. And now, what are we going to do here? Do you go for 2?
You know what the people at home want.
Everybody wants to go for 2. The analytics people probably want them to go for 2. I bet they kick the extra point. We've got a whole second half left to play.
Yeah, we get a look at it here, but hey, whatever the case, big-time play before the end of the second quarter. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
To throw is Morris on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Under 65. Switch. Topper. 21. Hey, seam 6. 45, Mike, 45.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On first down, it's Coleman, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here we go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Alert. 21. Here we go. Hey. High 7, man.
Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down now, a run with McKinnon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here we go. 180.
On the ball. Mike's 59.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So it's his third field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Freeman again. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
Now.
54. I'm coming.
5.
Looking to throw. Morris. And it's complete. Hooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
First down.
Ready, set.
50 seconds to Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers 46-yard line.
Protein spill.
No. Off. Jam.
Ready.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And an alley to run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 16, first down, Falcons.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy that played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing, but he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now, making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Down. 70 Indies.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Come on, set. 10-2 sauce. General West. Deep trip.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Freeman. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's get off the field.
22 jet bomber.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Back to throw. Morris. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And the kick by Rosas is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it. They're happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Here we go, here we go,
Line
here we
of
go.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
12.
Joker.
Stay hot.
Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it, and the Falcons grab it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Now Morris, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Here we go. Like 20. 11.
Hey, let's go.
Stay hot.
Now on 2nd and 16, Garoppolo. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
50, plant.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Shoot.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas now to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 31, 49ers 22. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, baby.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Looking to throw. Morris. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
37, 49ers 22.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe is them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here.
36-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
That's got to be a snap.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But
Here we go,
short
here
of
we go.
that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offensive backfield has been something else in this game.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
21, 21.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
12, fellas, here we go.
Find the mic. I'm
Say hi.
I'm coming after you.
Say hi.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Morris. Throwing to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fernandez. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
30 base.
He's not going to get me. Check 3, check 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Morris on 1st down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Here we go,
The first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. To throw, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver. Chargers have scored again, so they are really opening it up. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Freeman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball